When you hear the name of the business Pennington Feed and Seed, well, you may think of chickens or gardening. Not if you're a loyal customer of this family business, though. Rob Wiles is back to show us why the Pennington family just goes nuts over pecans.
Well, it just depends on what part of the country you're in. Now, if you go south enough, they're just called cons. So it depends where you're from. Pecans, pecans, and then cons. I think it starts from north to south in that order.
I see. Well, whatever you call them, they're
yes,
pretty
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Those
yes,
things.
sir. They've been good to us. We've got a lot of these to run today.
Mike Pennington doesn't really care what you call them as long as you enjoy them, because while Pennington Feed and Seed in Dyersburg is still the thriving general purpose feed store it always has been, it takes on a big growth spurt when pecan season rolls around. That's just in time for the holidays. And it's an infatuation with pecans that started small.
Started with primarily buying in shell and selling them retail here. We went from there to supplying supermarkets, and then we came up with the idea to create a gourmet line. We buy from local orchards. I'd say we go out as far as a 100-mile radius of Dyersburg buying pecan orchards and backyard trees. Many people around here have from 1 to maybe a dozen trees in their yards. And when they have a good crop, we buy those in.
All in the middle. Like real good quality pecans.
Billy Adams knows all about the quality of pecans because he's been buying them here at Pennington's for years.
They gotta be solid meat, like got holes in it. They need to be solid. And some of them got black spots, and they be black spots that be stink bug gonna stung them. They ain't good quality pecans. We call them seconds.
Okay. So the pecans come in through the back door by the bagful. They're purchased and graded and sorted and cracked, but before they take the short trip out to the shelves out front, they've got another journey to make. This one a little bit longer, down south to Indianola, Mississippi.
Which is where the roasting and coating and creating is done, at the Indianola Pecan House.
We started with 4 flavors of gourmet pecans in 1995. Currently, we are up to 20 flavors.
That is mine, Meemaw's, and then this is...
Including one named for Mike's mom, Betty Pennington.
Now this is your name for your husband then?
My husband.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Yes,
what's
it's a
different?
roast.
What's the difference between
his
the
just has the roasted jalapeno. He got some-
jalapenos? Did he like
yeah, he's got
jalapenos?
garlic. He does. Here's his jalapeno.
So he
We
likes
have that
spicy
under him.
things, huh?
This, he does.
Spice. I guess y'all got along real well, huh?
Oh, we did. Yes, quite well. Yes.
Betty and her husband Hal started the feed and seed store years ago, and Betty often ran the place while Hal was working in the fields.
I had a lady that worked with me, and she was very good, very respectable, nice person. And we worked together, managed it ourselves. We had the feed side on one side, and sometimes you'd see us hanging out, carrying that out. Big man come in, he'd say, "I'm down in my back, I just can't lift that." Well, we'd yank it up and take it. I guess that's the reason why I'm down in my back today.
And some sugar-free gift boxes.
But it was son Mike who planted the pecan business and who honors his family as the business grows.
Started out with the 4 flavors and named one after my mom, my aunt, my grandmother, and then that continued on to my father, my sister. We just come up with creative names. It personalized it, and I'd like to think that maybe one day when I'm gone, hopefully this business will continue and our names will continue through our products.
Well, do you have a pecan named after you?
I do not. Everybody but me.
Oh, one day there will almost certainly be a variety name for Mike. But whatever they call these treats, and whether you call them pecans or pecans or cans, heck, just call them Penningtons in Dyersburg.